Okay. Hello, hello. You should be able to see my face, I believe, and what I'm looking at here. Today we are watching the Monster Taming Direct by Gym Leader Ed. This is essentially like a direct showing off a bunch of monster taming focused games. So these are obviously quite adjacent to like Pokemon fan games. That's why I'm quite interested. You can see games sort of like Cassette Beasts, Anode Heart. I think those are games that have appeared on here before. This is premiering live, but I'm a little bit late, and so unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to follow the chat because they're talking about stuff that's coming out now. Apparently, only Hunters spoilers. But I'm going to be watching from the start. But I think let's just get right into it, and this should be good. Let me just.
Where we showcase brand new and
Here we
never
go.
before seen
Let's
trailers,
get into it.
devlogs, gameplay showcases, and
We
more,
don't need the
all
chat,
centered around the
because
monster
this is
taming or
not
creature
order.
collecting genre. Today is our 4th Monster Taming Direct, this time for 2025, so please make sure to share the video on various social media platforms. You can use the hashtag Monster Taming Direct
Hashtag
or
Monster
Taming Direct 2025 in order to help us continue to push the genre further and extend the reach of this presentation as a whole. I've worked with dozens of developers over the years, and I can tell you that the more support we get on these videos, the more devs will be motivated to participate, thus making the Direct even better year after year. This year we've received by far the most applications, around 130 to be exact, and it's become very clear to me that things are getting more and more competitive in the monster taming genre as a whole, with
130
brand new innovative
applications
games
is a lot.
appearing left, right, and center. The Monster Taming Direct has also caught enough eyes to where
Or
we
for
are now
indie
sponsored
games.
this year by Valorware, the Ninth Dawn developers, and Crazy Goat Games, the devs behind Tamertown. I'll preface this by saying that we've added a little bit of extra time to the Direct this year just to accommodate this, and these were very carefully selected from a ton of potential offers because I believe in what they're doing with their games. Anyways, much like years prior, we have some staple names this year that you might remember us teasing on the channel, including Koromon, Lumentail, Bagdex, Monster Crown, Sin Eater, and a whole lot more. We've also got a ton of brand new games that really surprised me, even though I'm the monster taming guy. These are games that I've never heard of. Let's kick things off with our first set of games, starting with a game that Digimon World 3 fans are probably going to start salivating over once it plays.
Digimon? Okay, here we go. Now we get a first trailer. Something about something similar to Digimon World 3, which I haven't played. Sephiroth. Embark on a new adventure. Oh, this is cool. Wow. I like the art style a lot. It looks like the battle's gonna be like almost like a mini game, like not like mini game, but it's like on a grid. Yeah, like I don't know if we'll probably get to see what the battles are like. I guess that's how you like travel between areas. It has a card system. The main again, I feel like I still don't really understand, but the main thing that appealed to me about that at least was the like the art style, the isometric viewpoint. The monsters. Oh, this looks alright. Oh, I like the UI on the left-hand side. Did it say when Sephiroth was going to release? I'll have to check afterwards. Having a vocal soundtrack is pretty hardcore as well. I'm assuming this is an original song. And it's not in English. I don't know what language. I guess it is some English. The song's cool. It looks cool. I feel like this trailer isn't doing the best job at selling it though, because it is just showing like a battle and then like 10 evolution cutscenes. I guess it's cool for showing off the different forms. Be Monsters, Forgotten Link. It is cool music, yeah. Mythcore. Oh, I remember this one. This is like, it reminded me a lot of Go-Go Beasts. This looks interesting. Like a platformer in 3D, you jump around, but you have like monsters that you collect. Yeah. This one's on my radar. And there's shinies, of course. Monster Fusion is interesting, considering... I don't know, maybe like different type monsters have different abilities, like Fly can fly. A Game Boy? Game Boy Color? So I guess we can also go into like a 2D world. I'm glad to see that this game's still going, because yeah, I remember last time, I think it wasn't the last Monster Taming Direct. It definitely caught my eye. Myth Caller, the Nightmare Shaman. Disc Creatures World. This song feels very Pokemon-y. I guess some sort of like 3v3. Is it like an auto battler? It didn't seem like they were choosing moves. Very cute art style. Look at that little stuffed toy. And someone called Chum. A rainbow. Some guy. Yeah. Whatever you say. That is very cute. It does sound like Pokemon, right? Quite a lot. It's not Pokemon music, but it sounds very similar. What's that guy's problem? Why is he not happy? What's this, like evolution, or is this going to be fusion as well? Oh no, it's just showing off. All the forms. Disc Creature World. Disc Creatures World 2026. Looks interesting. And there'll be a demo at some point. That's cool. The monster designs seem good. Lots of 3v3. What is this? An alpaca? Does everyone have to play as an alpaca, or do you get to choose what animal you are? Kind of strange. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but I guess you walk around the world and then you look through maybe like a hidden camera, and you can find monsters to start a fight with. I like the look of the world, and that looks really cool. But like this part looks really cool. I'm not sure about the battling. I like the look of like the exploration, the home design. I guess you can get a card game. That's kind of cute. Fill up a binder. I like that they actually have like a binder to show off your collection. And you can trade. You can ride a kangaroo. I guess like different abilities, skateboard and surfing. Kind of interesting. Critteruptors. Interesting
Spirit
looking game.
and V Monsters are definitely games that I had never seen until they applied, and I was very pleasantly surprised by their existence. Don't forget to wishlist any game you find interesting during the direct. If you're watching live, I'll be spamming the Steam page links in the live chat, or if you're
Right,
watching
but we can't
after,
see the
check the
live
pinned
chat.
comment. Next, we're going to be taking the genre back to its roots, whether it be the old school DDS Megami Tensei games, Dragon Quest Monsters, the original Pokemon, Red and Green, etc. It's no secret that monster taming has its beginnings as an extension of the RPG genre, even if now it's become its own thing. That said, next up we got some RPGs that I think some of you guys will definitely want to check out.
Okay. I don't know what he means like that by going back to its roots. Oh, Monster Crown. Wow. I didn't realize Monster Crown was getting a sequel. I've never played it. It looked a little bit interesting, but from what I understood, the reviews were quite mixed. But I do like the art style a bit. At least like this sprite work is very nice. What are they doing? Fusion? Of course. There's always fusion in these games. Is that really fusion, or is it just evolving? You mix two monsters together to evolve them into bigger chicken. Oh my god, and it can go again. And one more time? No, that's it. Monster Crown Sin Eater. I'll keep my eyes on it. Cool to see if that's getting a sequel. Not sure what this is. I guess like a... I don't know, it's still going very quickly. Like you like play at a camp, or you battle at a camp, then you evolve. And there's like some life sim stuff, it seems. We battle here, I guess. But I guess it's like day 21. It says like what season it is. Or maybe not season. But what date it is. I guess like this monster evolved when it looked like it was going to die. I mean, it does look interesting. Again, I just don't really know much about this. Seems like every little monster taming game wants to do 3v3 battles. I guess that's more typical of a regular RPG, because you'd have your whole party instead of just one. What a whale. Astra Bestiary, October 7th. Oh, the Kickstarter is launching October 7th. Not the game. I was like, that is soon. Yami Kids. I've heard about this one because I actually have Doki Dokimon or whatever. Okay, I don't know about that one. And I think like the Doki Doki dev, they're working on like a Monster Tamer creator engine. So I think they're trying to like make more games to build up the engine and make their own games using the engine, like different monster tamers with different takes. Yeah, Dokimon, very Japanese name. Because everybody loves Japan apparently. Having plenty of Japanese words in this. I mean, this game's literally called Yami Kids. The Yami lineage. Just like Yami Yugi. That kid looks like Goku. Yami Kids by Yanako RPG. It's getting a Kickstarter as well.
You just saw
That
the overworld trailer for the
this
upcoming Yami Kids.
what's
In
going on
Yami
here?
Kids, the overseer
That's
is
suspicious.
the
That design.
However, she can't save your guardian or your sibling, who ends up haunting you for most of the game. And yet, there is no stopping fate or your demise. The overworld, the land of the living, and then there's the underworld, the land of the dead. To find out more about the underworld and to help us bring this project to life, visit us on Kickstarter, where we'll discuss stretch goals such as Nuzlocke modes, a battle tower, and console ports. You can also wishlist the game on Steam. Thanks, and have a great rest of the show.
So I guess for Kickstarter for it is live now. It's kind of interesting, the gimmick of changing between worlds. Oh, this looks very Pokemon. This sprite work? I mean, that just looks like a repurposed Pokemon fan game sprite. That looks nice. I mean, even this grass, it looks like a recolored Pokemon sprite. This is very different. What the hell? This is so detailed, and that had like such a nice animation. I like all the animations, that's cool. Liberty Law used fake news. A bit on the nose. And taser. Oh my god, and its hands are guns and missiles. Very on the nose. And this was the mom that they wanted to show off for their trailer, huh? And instead of winning money, you extort money. This feels very edgy. This is pretty beautiful, like this UI. I guess you can like decorate your house by placing down your monsters. Plot armor, pogrom. Maybe edgy is not the right word, but it feels very memey. Why does it say body count? Bruh. Why is her name Ho? I don't know, man. And what a weird game. I'm not sure about that one. Where's Rizimon? Oh, this looks cool. I like it's got like the CRT lines. Oni Hunters. Oh wow, that's those tiles are from Zelda. They look very strange, right? Is it okay for them to use the Zelda tiles if they're gonna sell this for money? Or maybe it's just like an itch.io game? I'm pretty sure I could be wrong. No, these look like straight out of Zelda. I guess maybe slightly edited. Definitely Zelda. It's just interesting for them to use the Zelda art when they've obviously got so much unique out of their own already. Coming soon, fourth quarter of 2025. Looks interesting. I'll keep an eye
Hey
on it.
guys, I'm Barry Bandit. My channel focuses on monster taming games, especially niche and undiscovered titles that deserve more attention. Today, I'll introduce a selection of games you may not have heard of yet that have the potential to become leaders in the genre.
Stories of Somnia. I like the little like cartoon art style. Very charming. I guess it's kind of like more similar to like Persona. You fight alongside a monster. Or maybe, yeah, because she has HP too, it seems. I don't know. Very charming art style. I like that one. Stories of Somnia. I guess it's supposed to be like insomnia. Somnia. That's a real
What
sheep.
if there was an RPG where you play as this animal, the kangaroo? You are a sheep named Lammy Poo, and your job is to save the world. The evil wizard Thundergruber has exploded your home, Tuscany, with a huge bolt of lightning.
Tuscany.
You've got to rebuild your village, find all your cousins, and bring them back home to Lama. You have a whole button dedicated to going ba, and depending on how you press it, there are a lot of different
That's
ways
cute.
to ba. This is an important mechanic, trust me. You'll meet a lot of really weird RPG enemies like this ugly, disgusting squirrel. Take them on in bullet hell, fast-paced combat, mostly because turn-based was too difficult
That's
to program
cool.
for me. But wait, if you're like a vegetarian or something, you can actually make friends with him instead of exploding his skull with your hooves, and he'll join your party. Yes, nearly every enemy in this game can be gaslit into being friends with you, complete with their own battle abilities, stats. They're all different characters.
That's,
You
like,
can even
obviously
shiny
very-
hunt them. Befriending enemies is not always easy though, because sometimes
Very
it's all weird
Undertale inspired.
mechanics,
Even
like
the
it's one of
music
those-
sounds like
This is one of
Undertale.
those games with all the little games inside of it. You know what I mean? This makes it fun though. It's actually good.
Well, that
This is
seems
a
pretty
good thing.
creative.
Okay, there are two different kinds of friends. Sidekicks who are really strong and unique and have story arcs, and you gotta like make friends with them. But less important friends are the random encounters. If they die, they stay dead forever, unless you reload your save. But I mean, you know. Okay, back to the story. To choose your own adventure games, you could basically do whatever you want. You know, be the hero? Yeah. Be evil? Sure. Do the bare minimum, complete the game as fast as you can, and then complain online? Yeah, you paid for it. Sure, let's do it. Every time you complete a game, you get something called a Rhapsody, which is a postcard you completely customize, put stickers on, and can trade with friends. It even includes a little photo that you take in-game. You can even do challenge runs to spice it up. Keep doing runs, play, a lot of game good, a purchase. So let's sum it up before the quiz. You are a farm animal.
They're
There's a
weird
button that
games.
makes you
That
scream.
looks
You can beat up
interesting.
strangers or make friends with them. You have to save the world, reunite your family, do some cool stuff, complete some challenges, I don't know, mess around a little bit, get a reward, do it again. That's basically it. Tales of Tuscany. This is the game ever, coming out on PC,
2026.
consoles, and mobile in 2026. Go wishlist the game on Steam, or I will go broke, and I will have to get a job cleaning sewers. There's no other job I can do. It has to be that one, so.
Wow, the trailer changed very quickly. It's like that trailer and now straight into Bean Beasts. I guess this is like a tower defense. I'm not really a big fan of tower defense. The art style looks cool. And tower defense is like I guess like a genre that fits monster taming quite well. You can have different little stations for different monsters. It seems to have a charm to it. Bean Beasts. I guess this is what like it actually looks like. You can see the dudes combined on the right hand side. A big boss comes in. And he has to make sure his stuff works. I like the design. The little like raptor design. Oh, where'd he go? Back here? I mean, he did something. I'm not sure exactly what. This game looks like maybe it'd even be too overwhelming for me. Insane how little damage they've done. The bosses must be quite long fights. Oh no, it's par enough. So I guess you don't just like let your monsters sit there and do nothing. You have to like actually activate their abilities, which is nice. It makes you like more involved in the game, I guess. It does look quite complicated. There's a lot to look at. Your eyes will go crazy. Oh, that looks cool. Bean Beats now available on Steam. Really? Insectile. Tame cute bugs. What? Oh, I remember like put them on to overlap with the stick. It does damage. That's kind of cool. This one looks very interesting. I like it. Kind of like a neat, chill puzzle game. That one might be my favorite so far. When's that coming out? I guess they evolve too. Wishlist today. I guess we don't know when. Tiny Monster Haven. I think I've heard of this one before. Or maybe I'm getting it mixed up with something else. I guess it's kind of like a base building survival monster tamer. Oh no, I do know this one. It's a desktop game, right? Kind of like the old little... I don't remember what they're called, but back when I was like a kid, everybody would get little pets on their desktop. There'd be like a Felix, a cat you could get that would just sit on your desktop and be a cat. So I guess kind of like that, but more interactive. And yeah, then your monsters help out. Okay. Very cute concept. Oh, it even has seasons. Would you look at that? And cooking. Lots of cooking. You can make wine. I don't think you should give your monsters wine. You can battle? A lot more involved than I thought based off the fact that it was like... saying it's like a desktop game. Kinda interesting. Tiny Monster Haven. It's got a demo out already. Oh, what is this?
That was pretty cool editing, right? Yeah, it's a mobile game. I tricked you. Okay, so anyways, this is called Gooby Garden. You basically just get to have these little freaks, and they're called goobies. You hatch them from eggs. They can be rare and have good stats. Decorate your room that they live in. Content changes every month. It changes with the seasons and holidays. It's fun. You can play every day. You can make them fight each other. It's a free game. You could play it anywhere on your phone. I think you could just look at this little freak's face, and that's enough advertising. Don't you want to own this thing? If you sign up for our email list at gooby.garden, we're doing a public beta soon, and the game should be out on Android and iOS later this year. All right, thanks, guys. Anyways, how's your day going?
Kind of cute. I guess it's just supposed to be like an idle, like Tamagotchi kind of thing, but cute. Legacy of Pandora. Very different. I guess supposed to be what? Is it Greek mythology? There's all these symbols at the top. I guess that's what they mean. Oh, I like how that works, like it scrolls on the jar. That's neat. Kind of interesting, looks very unique. And William. Is it like a... No, I was gonna say is it like a Vampire Survivors, but it's a bit different. Yeah, a little bit. I do see it. Caliber. I guess it's like you put down like an army and you let them fight. Trinity 64. Looks very Nintendo 64, hence the 64. Looks quite cool. We get lots of like PSX inspired games, but we don't really get many like Nintendo 64 inspired modern games. Looks very cool. That looks a lot like Twilight Princess. I'm surprised they got into this direct because I'm not seeing any monster taming. It looks cool. I do like this game. Oh, there we go. I guess we see some spirits. Maybe it's something like Golden Sun where you have to collect them. In early development? Okay, but that does look interesting. I will go on Steam and wishlist it. Turn back. Turn break. Oh, this reminds me of... I think it's quite different. It reminds me of this like mobile game I saw once called like Monster Ball or something. Yeah, like you shoot these monsters like pinballs into each other. But this seems like it's more about like rock, paper, scissors and like choosing the correct one. God, this reminds me of Hyper Beasts or whatever it's called, which is a somewhat disappointing game. So I guess you're not just like, you can play like power-ups as well. And that's part of it. Available now, apparently. Oh, who is he? Dino Citadel. This looks cute, but what is it? Oh. It's like you move around a grid, play cards to take actions. I guess try to deal with the monsters before they overwhelm you. I like the design of the Dino Citadel itself, a little dinosaur with a castle on its back. That's very cute. And there's a shop, of course. I'm not yawning because I'm bored, I'm yawning because I'm tired, I swear. A lot of these trailers are quite long. It's like, I don't know, I've seen everything I need to of this game already. I get the gist. I guess the octopus or whatever that is looks cool. There you go, Dino Citadel. 2026. I like the art style. I don't think the gameplay would be for me, but I'm also confused why an
Stories of
octopus isn't a
Somnia
dinosaur
was
game,
one
but
that
that's a
took
different
me by
question.
complete surprise. I love its 2D aesthetic, and I really wanted to show it off, hence why some of you might recall seeing it alongside many of the genre staples during the release date trailer for the presentation. Next up, we've got even more games to share, a lot of which are from developers that you may recognize from previous direct presentations, or perhaps are developers that have already put out games that are working on new projects, or games that just look cool. Speaking of which, before we dive into the next section, we do have something to showcase from one of our sponsored partners who have helped to make this direct possible. Crazy Goat Games are the developers behind Tamer Town, a city building and management monster taming game, and have a new title to showcase that will exist within the same universe but with a twist. Let's check them out.
Oh, that looks cute. I guess it's like a city builder? And has cute music. It is Japanese, right? I can't really hear the words clearly, but it is Japanese. Just a platypus? It's just jamming. I think that looks very interesting. I think like town building, live sim stuff is very like underrated in the monster taming genre. And this is path to, so they're making a racing game? What? They're making 2 games at once? Why? I has to build up hype for Tamer Town? Right? I get that. Well, I guess it's not actually a racing game. It's kind of like Darkest Dungeon 2, where like you travel to go from checkpoint to checkpoint, and then like you choose, an option. I guess if you've got the monster designs,
Again,
may as well
special
use them
thanks
for two
to Crazy
games.
Goat Games, in part for sponsoring the Direct, and now back to even more monster taming games.
Avamancer, that's right, that's coming out very soon, right? But I think it got did it get postponed because of Silksong? This is a game that is interesting. Seems very cool. Let me check on Steam quickly. It is still September 23, right? I know it... I think it got delayed at some point. Oh, September 24. But yeah, that's cool. I know Kenny is quite excited for this game. Kenny played the demo.
Hi, welcome to our first developer showcase. I'm Fred from Voidling Bound's development team. We're happy to showcase for you today a first look at our most creative and intriguing feature in Voidling Bound. Let's dive into the splicing station. Splicing enables you to mix and match your entire Voidling collection together, giving you the power to craft your very own, fully customized Voidling specimen. Splicing makes use of genes, which are categorized in four main
Reminds me a lot
portions:
of
morphology and modules to customize
Spore.
your looks and stats, and abilities
Yeah.
and perks. But we'll get to the specifics of those two later. In the morphology tab, you can access the genes from all your different Voidlings to change their body color, eyes,
They all
patterns,
look very like
and even
alien.
their size. Next are modules. Modules can now be customized individually from all the body parts acquired in your species evolution tree. Always wanted to craft a Gillick with a draconic tail and say a cryofin? Not a problem anymore. And for
Kind
the
of
big
cool.
finale,
Cool to see someone take like
abilities
a...
and perks is
make
where
a
you
more
really
modern
get to
Spore.
customize your gameplay experience beyond just looks. From this view, I can handpick
And I guess
through
with
all
like
the different
more
variations
focus
of
on
my
combat.
Voidling's abilities, creating new synergies and playstyle for your Voidling. I can also change the elemental alignment of each abilities individually. Dual wielding elements for encounters against multiple enemy factions. Last but not least, you get to decide from up to 3 mutated perks from all your Voidlings. Mutated perks are interchangeable across species. Best give an example. Let's start with my plain mutated Quipek. Fire Hose will give me insane fire rate. Combine this with Frenzy for crazy movement speed. Terrapin's Reservoir should trigger quite often. Gillig's Burnout Burst should be a fun addition. And my Quipek is now a running explosive critter. The possibilities are endless. And that's exactly what we want.
Kind of cool.
Thank
Yeah.
you all for being with us.
Looks
We're
interesting.
gonna leave you today with just one more thing.
Cute little guys. It's weird that they reveal it as like a character reveal when the idea is that you can make new characters, right? Or are they like base characters and then you mix between base characters? I guess. Or I guess you just make changes to a base of a character. And their abilities will like mostly stay the same, but with like different alterations. I think that's a monkey. It is a monkey, isn't it? Okay, seems interesting. There's a demo of this game. I remember this. This was on the last one. Like the Native American inspired monster tamer. Cool that they have a demo now. Give me a second. A cat is meowing. I'll let it play. I've seen this game before. I don't really need to see a trailer for it again. It's cool if I have a demo. Okay, one of the cats is just meowing for attention, but it seems to be okay. I guess that's one way to look at it. Music from Naruto, but with characters from Pocahontas. From what I remember, I think this game is quite well researched. Like they really want to go in on the Native American vibe, which is cool. Always cool when a game like represents underrepresented culture. Although it is funny seeing him pull out a PlayStation 5 controller. That doesn't seem right. Like everything's like spears and not really modern technology, and suddenly PlayStation 5. But well.
Hey Botmasters, meet Nova, our latest legendary bot, created by one of our own community members. Teaming up with Gym Leader Ed, we're giving away 150 gems to 3 lucky winners. All you gotta do is drop your player ID in the comments.
I guess this game is out?
At random. Good luck.
It seems cute. I don't really get what it is. You walk around. Maybe sometimes stuff fights. Very cute design. I guess, yeah, you go into like a circle. Oh my god. It's League of Legends Arena. That's it. 2v2 League of Legends Arena. Oh no. Or maybe 3v3 again. I want to send a picture of that to Kenny. And be like, what does this remind you of? Is this Anode Heart? Maybe not. I know Anode Heart 2, I believe, or maybe Leonel is supposed to appear at some point. Anode Heart 2, here we go. Okay, this is what I'm excited for. I've been playing a little bit more of Anode Heart 1, because I never finished it in the first place. So this is Code and not Seek. I think this will be very good. Yeah. I'm excited to see them build on Anode Heart 1. Oh, but oh my god, look at all those numbers. It's too much. Anode Heart 2 that's a good one. So I guess this is supposed to be more like real time. Hey Bombastic, how you doing? We're not doing something that's Silk Song, but we will play Silk Song after this. But we're also not playing Jam Festival, not Gam Festival. But yeah, this is Gym Leader Ed's Monster Taming Direct, and I thought it'd be fun to check out. See what monster taming games on the way. there's a few that have piqued my interest. It's always cool just seeing like the different monster designs everyone comes up, because when you're viewing like 20 monster taming games back to back, that's like a lot of monsters. But it seems like most of the games are keeping their designs fairly unique. Astral Arena. It seems like that game's like completely focused on just the fighting, there's nothing else to it. I do play the normal Pokemon games. I'm a
Hello, trainers.
Nintendo
I'm
apologist.
Buddy,
I actually
and
enjoy playing
today
Scarlet and
we're going
Violet,
to talk
unlike
a
some
little bit
people.
about our upcoming Monster Tamer roguelike deck builder, Montabi, by Monster
Unlike
Tamer
most
Games.
Pokemon fans, it
With
feels like.
Montabi, we're trying to marry the fun of leveling your monsters up and capturing new ones in battle with adding cards to your deck and putting together a powerful
I guess a
build.
deck
Let's take a
builder
look at how you
like
use two Montabi
Mega
to
Man
synergize with one
Network.
another in order to win some fights. Today's subjects are going to be Tunky and
Steps
Sago.
from Eden.
Obviously, this is a monster tamer, so you know these guys are
I'm
going to
waiting
level
for
up and evolve.
Zaza
If you
for
ever see
Legends
a monkey on a
ZA.
skateboard, that's a
I'm
Tunky
going to try to
evolution.
play it on
If you ever
release.
see a sushi zipping around, that's a Sago
Um,
evolution. In
I'm pretty
Montabi,
uncertain about
each
what
of
my
your
future looks
monsters
like,
has their own deck. You add
but
new
unfortunately I
abilities to
can
your deck
only
by
like
leveling
vague
up,
post. I
and you
can't
can
say
switch
more than that.
freely between Montabi on
But
the
I
battle
think
grid
I
at any
mean
time.
I put
Now, you
Pokemon
might be
above like
wondering,
all else in the
"Buddy,
world.
this is
I
the
should
coolest
be able to
skateboarding
play
monkey I've ever seen in my entire
ZA
life,
on
but
release, and
how
I'm
on earth
very
is
much
he
looking
going to
forward
win
to
me
it.
battles?" Well, let's
And I
talk a
like
little
all
bit
the
about that. Tonki's gameplay
the
revolves
mega
almost entirely around
like
movement.
introduction
He's got
videos
a
we've
ton of
done so
abilities
far.
that
I'm
move
not a fan of all the
around, and
megas.
some abilities that pay
I mean, I
off
don't
when he
hate
does so,
them,
just like
but
this
definitely
one,
like
which
it
we call
goes
Pump Up.
Mega
When you
Halusha,
use Pump Up,
Big
every
Gap,
time Tonki moves, he gets +1 attack.
then
Couldn't be simpler.
Dragonite
If you
and
can
Victory
pump
Bell
up
together.
early
I don't know
and
which
use
one I
his
like more.
natural movement to slide
But,
around the grid, all
seems
of a
like we're
sudden
getting a Mega
his
Malamar,
punches are going to hit like a
which
freight
is going to be
train,
exciting.
kinda like this.
More Gen
You see
6
what I mean?
megas.
And listen, I do know what show I'm a part of, so yes, you
I'm
do,
sorry I
in
haven't been
fact,
paying
tame
attention to this
monsters in Montabi.
game at all, but I
You
got the
little biscuit
gist.
like this one,
Deck
you can add
builder,
another Montabi to your
Mega Man
crew,
Battle
a
Network,
salty
little grid
fusion
thing.
named Sago. See, Tonki is a melee fighter. He wants
I'm
to
not
zip around
dying.
the
It's not
grid
bad.
and
Don't
give
worry.
advantages. Well,
It's just like it's
Sago
too
is the
personal
perfect complement to that.
that I
Sago
feel like
drops
I'm not
sushis all over your
comfortable
side of the
sharing it
field and
online.
has
At
some
least
unique
definitely not yet.
abilities that lets her move
Um,
her allies to pick them up.
But it's not like a
So,
bad
Tonki
thing.
Has a lot of movement. Sago gives Tonki
It's not-
lots
it's
of
not
buffs
like
for
that.
moving. And I think
It's
you
just I have to
kind
speak
folks
about it
are
vaguely
smart enough
because
to figure the rest out for yourselves.
it's just
Anyway,
too
I could do this
personal
all day, but
at the moment to
unfortunately,
speak
I am out
about
of time.
directly.
Please check out Montabi for
But I'm not
yourselves on
dying.
Steam
I'm
today.
okay. I really am.
Thank you so much to everyone at the Monster
Yeah,
Tamer
it will be
Direct.
alright.
Hang out with you guys. If you want to chat more, head on over to the Montabi Discord.
I like the art style of that. That does look interesting. I honestly might try out the demo because I do like that kind of game. Oh, is this? This is one of those shop sims, but you run a Poke Center. Okay, that's a really cute gimmick. Like, this is kind of dumb, but it's very cute. I guess you can make them race as well. Maybe Endless or Voltzion or Kenny will be like, Tom, let's play this. September 16! That's soon. I'll put that on my wish list so I don't forget about it. I might still be playing Silksong, but we'll see. Okay. I don't completely understand what's happening, but I kind of get the gist. And of course there's fusion, because every good monster tamer seems to have fusion nowadays. I like that little monster cake. And that mannequin? Neat little style. I wonder how. I mean, it says explore the ruined world, but I wonder how that actually plays since the maps seem like they're all made just to be straight lines. Not sure. There seems like a lot of like nice pixel art. And you just know that this is some kind of code that you probably can translate. Demo available. Shard Squad. Ed, how long is this? Still like 20 more minutes? I don't think that's even the end. I don't think it's ended yet. What the hell, Ed? I wanted to play Silksong. If this ends at 2 AM, I'm not going to be able to play Silksong. So this is more like Vampire Survivors. But it looks neat. I like the art style. Very hectic. Oh, and there's like bosses. Oh, there's like quests. That's a fun gimmick to add to the genre. Like little side objectives. And you of course like mixing together abilities, getting a special synergy. Generally looks like this is well done. I might add this one to the wish list as well. Because I like Vampire Survivors. They're really rocking out with the music, huh? When's that come out? November 4th.
One of my favorite segments on Gym Leader Ed's channel is the weekly Monster Tamer News Roundup, where he covers all the latest developments in the monster taming genre. This next group of games has delivered significant news this year, including release dates, monster reveals, updates, and more.
So these are just games that have posted news in the last year?
Hello, Monster Taming Direct. Carl from Abomination here.
I remember this. This has like the
for my new game, Abomination Monster Rifts.
Is this the one? No, I'm thinking of something else. There's some game that has like crossovers with other monster taming games, but I don't think it's this.
Because you can use anything you can think of. And that's not all. Over 30 different indie games are lending their monsters.
Oh no, it is this. There you go.
Abomination has welcomed Peglin, Bug Fables, Slap City, Brotato, Placid Plastic Duck Simulator. We're taking everyone, including fellow monster tamers like Monster Sanctuary, Koromon, Cassette Beasts.
Yeah, Cassette Beasts is one that stands out to me.
Well, Bug Snacks is here.
Bug Snacks?
I've shown
That's
off
kind
a
of
different
crazy.
crossover every day on the Kickstarter.
Bug Snacks
including
is a
lot of
big
Monster
game.
Tamers. So be sure to check out the campaign and get updated on the full roster. We're
They're really
fully
just
funded
going
now,
full
and
in with
currently
the
working
collabs.
towards a stretch goal to get the game on Nintendo Switch. Oh, that reminds me. I still have to show off a new crossover today. So let's get to why I'm here in the first place.
What's it gonna cross over with? Avamancer? Well, that's not new. That's not new. Oh, I guess they're just showing like more monsters from Monster Sanctuary. It's not like a new crossover as in a new game of crossover everyone when it's like a new monsters from the games. How many monsters are there gonna be in total if you have like 50 from one crossover? And him, I guess. No, it is Avaman, so. Oh, I'm a genius. That's cool. I wonder how they get all these crossovers. They just like shoot messages and be like, hey, please, we'll do all the work. Just let us take one design from you. And they have a Kickstarter live now as well. Pipkin. I think I have this on my wish list. It's like the for autumn themed. Yeah, I do. This was on the last direct as well. I like the vibes a lot. There's like, I've already seen this game. Do I need to watch the trailer again? I don't know. I guess there's more designs being shown off. And look, it's cute girls. What could I possibly complain about? And buff men. And mimics. October 27th, that's soon. Homomon. I mean, you can see the Pokemon inspiration, but I don't know what the deal is with the Overworld Pokemon. Not Pokemon. Fuck. Tomamon. The Overworld Tomamon. Can you actually interact with them? I like the weird, like, hammerhead shark with starfish. Strange, but interesting. September 15th. That's very soon. This is a different game, right? Idle Kyoto Open. I don't really care about an idle game, to be honest, but I guess it's cool, yeah. I'm sure there are people who would enjoy something like this. I guess what it's like, you battle and then you can train your Pokemon, not your Pokemon, your critters idly, and they level up. It has a demo. Isn't that a porn game they had on the... I'm fairly sure that one. I've recognized that mascot before. Pretty sure that was a hentai game. Oh wait, it's by the same
This is
devs?
Winmon, little monsters who live quietly at the bottom of your screen. They like to hunt AI. When no AI is around, they get a bit hungry. So you need to take care of them.
I
Give
feel
them
like it's
some
very...
AI prey.
I mean, you're
They'll
like
be happy,
playing into the
and
audience a
they'll
bit
produce
too
curious items as a thank you.
obviously by just making
You
the
can
enemy
trade those items
AI.
with the picking for coins. With more
Like, I see
coins,
what you're doing
you
there.
can
Yes, I get it.
welcome
Everybody
new
hates
Winmon.
AI, but
There are many kinds.
I
Each
feel like
one
just
is
making...
unique
I don't
and
know.
makes different things.
Feels like you're pandering
You
a bit too
can also
much.
use coins to buy magical machines. These
Being like, oh,
machines
you
turn
hate AI,
simple
right?
items
Well, guess what? In
into
this
better
game, in our
goods,
game,
bringing more
the enemy
coins
is
to your little
AI.
kingdom. As an idle
Not
desktop
other
game,
monsters, but
we
AI.
understand that sometimes you spend your time on other things. Feel free to do your own work. But let us
I guess we
help
saw
you
one of
run
these
the
before as
kingdom
well,
yourself when
like
you're
the
busy.
desktop
Spend time with
game
them,
thing.
and your Winmon will evolve, growing stronger and more productive. We hope Winmon becomes a calm friend by your side, a gentle companion for study and work. Winmon loves
Bro, I
you.
just want to
Please
play.
wishlist on Steam. Free demo on September
I just want to play
11.
Silksong. I shouldn't say that. I'm enjoying this, but I feel like I'm not gonna have time for Silksong if this goes on much longer. Oh, this looks cool. I kind of like Cooking Mama mini game. You pulled me back. I'm back in the game. You've got my interest. But it's all food. So I guess, yeah, like Cooking Mama, but you make monsters. I dig that. This looks very nice. This one I think I'll try to pop on the wish list. online multiplayer, I could not care less. But the Cooking Mama stuff, mixed with battling, mixed with like weird life sim stuff. Gladiators. That's a funny pun. February. And there's a demo. This looks so fucked up.
Finally, we're getting towards the last group of games, and I'm sure many of you guys are eagerly anticipating some of what your favorite developers have to offer.
believe you.
Quickly before we do that, though, we do have a quick word from the Monster Taming Direct's major sponsor, Valorware, the developer behind the Ninth Dawn series, and a longtime friend of the channel who had reached out to us simply because he wanted to support the channel. Please check out the Ninth Dawn series on Steam, guys. The support seriously allows me to work less hours at my day job and spend more time at making content for you guys while still being able to support my family. The Monster Taming Direct is brought to you by today's sponsor, Valorware, aka the developer behind the Ninth Dawn series, and specifically with regards to Ninth Dawn Remake.
Have I seen this before? I think I have, but it does look interesting.
An overhaul of the original Ninth Dawn that adds bigger dungeons, an updated story,
I do vaguely
enhanced
remember
action-packed combat, and more. Ninth Dawn Remake features an expansive world to explore with over 45 handcrafted dungeons to conquer, the ability to hatch and raise a small army of monster pets who can fight alongside you, increase their strength and evolve them into more powerful forms, a wide array of custom options when it comes to character building, including different equipment, spells, abilities, attribute points, upgrades, and more, and even has a ton of side content to keep you busy, including a quote epic fishing minigame, a deck building
fishing minigame?
tons
Okay,
of side
you sold me.
quests,
That's
and
all
a
I needed.
prosperity system.
Now,
It's got
Silksong had a
crafting
fishing
for weapons
game
and useful
minigame.
items,
That would
a
be
first-person
game of the
mode
year,
for
but
a new
not quite.
perspective on things, and you can fully play offline. In
Imagine if
single-player
Silksong had
mode,
a
you got
fishing minigame.
multiplayer
I would love
co-op
that.
or online multiplayer co-op as well. Ninth Dawn Remake is available for a plethora of platforms,
I feel like fishing just
including
makes
PC
everything
via
better.
Steam, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo
played a game
Switch,
called
and
Fly
is running
Night.
great on Switch too,
That had
as
a
well
fishing
as even
minigame.
Android
That
and
was
iOS.
nice.
Make sure to check out the Ninth Dawn Steam page linked below or on your preferred platform
Okami has a
storefront in
fishing
order to
minigame.
support a developer that helped make Monster
Maybe it
Taming
isn't
Direct
nice because
2025 possible. Thank you so much to Valorware, and now
filling
back
out
to
for
the
like
Direct.
fishing decks in that game was a pain, but I did it.
Thank you again to Valorware and Crazy Goat Games, and without further ado,
Oh, we
let's
actually
do
are
this.
like going towards the end now. Caramello Games. Bag decks. Oh, we've had 3v3s. Okay, I thought we were going to play out like a 7v7 there. Of course, there's a cute capybara. Are these ones actually auto battlers? I've been saying that a lot today, but I don't see any like move selection. It has a PvP demo. I guess full game is like this. That looks more interesting to me. I wasn't too interested in the battling. But mixing it alongside something like this, I think you could sell me on it. Definitely, yeah. Why didn't you start with this and then do a PvP demo? This is much more interesting seeing it in like a full game. Bag decks, Infinity. He's cute. Cute? I like that it like says what it's inspired by on the bottom. That's kind of cute. I know Cassette Beasts did like a similar thing. If you completed like a dex entry, it would tell you what the real life inspiration was. And I think that's a really nice little behind the scenes thing to implement. Lumintail. I've heard of this one, I think. I'm seeing lots of luminosity. Very beautiful sprite work and animations. There's a lot of talented artists in the scene, huh? Kind of crazy. Having an MVP stamp at the end of a battle is kind of cute. Oh, that's very Legends Arceus, right? Flowende. Flowesque. This is still Lumintail, right? Sorry, I zoned out. Yeah, but it does look cool. Memories of Trey, wishlist on Steam. Team 17, wow. Oh, Koromon.
Hi, my name is Jaron.
That's
R.
right,
Johnson,
they're making
and I'm
a
the narrative
roguelike.
designer for Koromon Rogue Planet from Fragsoft Games. We've been hard at work over the last few months, and for this year's Monster Tamer Direct, we wanted to share some exclusive, never-before-seen footage from our upcoming game.
Lay it on me, big man.
Let's start by revealing the game's premise. Koromon Rogue Planet is a unique blend of monster taming and roguelike gameplay, featuring 6 unique playable characters, each with their own unique stories and playstyles. The game picks up 6 months after the events of the first Koromon game on another one of Lua's continents.
I wonder how long
the
he
Far
practiced
North,
his hand
an
gestures for, or if they're just off the
untamed
cusp.
wilderness enshrouded in a strange mist. In Rogue Planet, you'll travel across the ever-shifting Farlands, facing off against new enemies, dangerous events, and the returning threat of Crimsonite as you brave the wilderness in search of a crashed alien spaceship. You'll need the help of new friends, unique character abilities, powerful gadgets, and brand new species of Koromon. If something goes wrong on your journey, you can regroup at the Outpost, Luxalis' only safe haven in the Farlands. Here, you can rest, recuperate, and prepare for your next expedition. For Rogue Planet, with battles at the forefront, we wanted to make them more strategic than ever before, so we decided to focus on double battles. But to do that, the first problem we had to solve was screen size. We've massively increased the amount
that's
of
cool.
screen space, which has allowed us to completely redesign our UI. The new UI focuses on giving you more information than ever before.
Oh, what the
These
hell's in the
details
top
will help
left?
you
That looks way
navigate
too
double
complicated
battles,
to
giving you a
understand.
much more tactical battle experience. Let's
Battle
dive into one of the
artifacts,
new
right, because
mechanics
it's a
of Rogue
roguelite.
Planet,
Okay, no, that's
dual
fine.
typing. All Koromon species now have both a primary and secondary type.
I love the
Combination
battle
of both
backgrounds in
types
Koromon. I mean,
results in
Koromon's just
6
a
levels
beautiful
of
game
effectiveness
overall.
for a Koromon skills. Dual typing also helps to make every Koromon feel totally unique from the rest of the roster. This is a big deal for Rogue Planet, which adds 21 new Koromon. In Koromon Rogue Planet, we're completely redesigning the way Crimsonite works. Now, every Koromon, even your own, can become infected by Crimsonite. Crimsonite Koromon no longer simply lose their type. Instead, they gain a helpful shield, allowing them to reduce damage on each incoming hit. Weak attacks won't break through the shield, and it regenerates on every hit. So if you're fighting Crimsonite Koromon, you're going to need to apply
I'm just
some
sleeping, I
clever
swear, I actually do
tactics
care
to
about
your unit,
Koromon.
especially since this time around, you'll be facing off against some creatures that aren't even Koromon.
Oh, are these for Titans?
We've got a lot to reveal
Maybe.
in the coming months, so if you want to see more, be sure to wishlist Koromon Rogue Planet on Steam, follow us on our socials, and join our Discord. I'll see you in the Farlands.
And with that that, guys, the 4th annual Monster Taming Direct is coming to a close. All in all, this has been a pretty big year for the channel
Let
and
me
the
guess,
monster
one
taming
more.
genre as a whole. We've got more and more people looking at what once was a
I think we've
tiny
got one
niche
more.
community than ever before, and I'm glad that I can be a part of it. We hit 100,000 subscribers this year. The Direct has had the most
I can't believe
applications of any.
Jim
We've got
Ed is
franchises
buff.
like Digimon, Shin Megami Tensei, Dragon Quest Monsters,
You're supposed to be a
and plenty of
nerd.
others that have seen major spikes in both game sales and interest over the last few years, and honestly, I think this is just the beginning. All that being said, no matter what, I will always remember and do my best to keep pushing the indie developers in the genre that are what kickstarted this monster taming boom that we're currently seeing. The bigger studios creating games in the space definitely
I'm a little
will
bit
help
sleepy.
the next wave of indie monster taming titles, but
But
in
I
all
wanna play a little
reality,
bit
it
of a
was
Silk
these
Song at
developers,
least.
many of which were present today, that showed the various game studios that monster taming is something to take seriously. I'll keep pushing Monster Tamer news, the Monster Taming Games You Never Knew segment, the various game showcase videos, and of
Okay,
course,
Ed, get
this
on with it.
Monster Taming Direct in order to further legitimize and uplift a genre that for a long time was, and in some parts still is, in the shadow of a megalith of a franchise. All of this is to say that I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, and I hope that you guys will continue to watch my channel as you've done for the almost 6 years that I've been putting out steady Monster Taming
Ed, are you
content.
trying to
Thank you guys
reach
for all
like
the
a word
support. It really
requirement?
does mean a lot. I also just want to say to all the developers that
This
were
feels
present
like
at
a
today's
kid
Monster
writing
Taming
an
Direct
essay for
and
high
all of the
school trying to
developers that
reach
applied.
2,000
Thank you
words.
guys so much for continuing to provide
We
us
get it.
all with games
Please.
to play and enjoy, and specifically for me,
Show me
content
the
to
last
cover.
game.
Without the developers, there would be no monster taming genre, so please, like I said earlier, guys, make sure to wishlist any of the games that you found interesting, share these games with your friends, purchase them when they come out, and play them. Also, just wanted to say special thanks to my friend Barry Bandit, who not only helped with introducing some of these segments today for you guys, but also behind the scenes. You can check out his channel linked below. Also, special thanks to Bisloba, the artist behind my avatar. Her page is linked below as well, and everyone else who I've worked and interacted
Is there no more
with
games?
over
Am I
the years
stupid?
to make this channel what it is today. And now, guys, I'll leave you with just one last trailer.
Okay, okay. I got a bit of a creepy vibe. Well, we. Oh, Kindred Fates! Wow, Kindred Fates looks different. Oh, he's dead. Dude, there's like a gimmick of Kindred Fates, right? Like once one of your monsters die, you have to like put in effort if you want to try to bring them back, I think. Going to be very interesting to see how this plays when it all comes out. This has been in the works for a long time. Fire type Rockruff, a little bit. I feel like the model for the like skeleton guy looks really clean. Oh my god, the skeleton took the hit for the player. And now he's dead. Or not? Now he can evolve? Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a nice design. Perfect. Although you really just stole the Super Smash Bros. Introduction format there. Not even trying to hide it. I'm very, like... I'm very curious to know how this game will play when I have it in my own hands. I feel like there's a lot that could go wrong, I think, with this kind of 3D real life real time aiming kind of stuff, it can maybe feel quite janky. But I definitely want to try it. Kindred Fates has been, I mean, they've been working away at it for a while now, and I think it's been good work. But that's the end. Okay. Well, yeah, that's been the Monster Taming Direct. There's been some good stuff in there. There's been some stuff that I've been less interested in. But as always, thanks to Ed to putting this together. I think having this kind of thing is definitely good, and it is fun to watch all these like indie games. Even if how long was this, Ed? Over an hour? Golly gosh. I mean, I think EV Expo is also over an hour. I'm gonna take a quick break and go to the bathroom, get some water, and then we can play some Silk Song. Hell yeah. Give me like 5 minutes.